Hello there, we are here at the seventh edition of ETCFO Leadership Summit, and I have with me Manish Singhania, Senior VP Finance of Kalpataru Projects International. Thank you, Manish, for joining us here.
Thank you, Shivam. It's nice to be here.
Uh, Let me start by asking you a question around compliance and governance. How do you see these two aspects of finance function evolving in India? What are the challenges that you see, and what are the opportunities?
Yeah. Thank you, sir. It's a very relevant question, and whenever compliance comes, the first thing which comes into mind it's a cumbersome. There is a lack of clarity, and these are the two major factors. Because of that, implementation of compliance age is becomes huge task for the India. As the economy is growing on, India is pushing for third largest economy. In past few years, lot of regulations have come up, lot of things have been strengthened, and the rule based compliances has become that has been increased task of CFOs in any of the company multifold to ensure that timely compliances are there and the culture of compliance is cultivated into the company.
Mhm. And when it comes to specific compliances related to your industry, how do you see them? And we have seen a new labor code coming in, which will be applicable very soon. There are evolving, there's a new income tax that will be enforced from April itself. And there are ESG laws that are evolving in the country. How do you see these specific laws?
Of course, I would say कि from overall macro perspective, it's a very welcome move where the laws are coming to cover the various areas where compliance levels standards are increased. I represent EPC sector, which by default having lot of unorganized players into the system, as well as the our associates, like in case of our laborers are the maximum and which are mostly unorganized sector. So then burden of ensuring the compliance from them, that becomes a ticklish issue because yes, if entire chain is not compliant, so in real term, compliance does not happen. So as a company, we take the endeavor, the entire chain and educate to our associates also on the compliance part, help them to ensure the compliance is done, and then accordingly we are doing. Particularly this labor code which has come up. Yes, it has come up. I would say the first thing, lot of codes have been summarized into one code. That is a first welcome game. In long term, that will help for the better compliance. Of course, since it's a beginning of the starting of the day, clarity is needed on various aspects, and of course, implementation and change management is always takes some time. So probably it will take some time, but I am hopeful with this code coming, things will be better from the compliance perspective in the labor law.
Do you see the timeline achievable?
Current timelines definitely is not achievable as I said because the partners or in the entire chain people are mostly from the unorganized sector. So implementing it, change management takes time. So current timeline is not, but I feel in next 1 or 2 years things will be much better. Compliance percentage will be much better.
Thank you so much, Manish, for joining us here. That was great, and it was great to hear your views.
Thank you.
Thanks.